AutoCAD is a widely used computer drawing application. The application enables new generations of engineers to draw engineering plans through computer instead of huge blueprints. Obviously, using AutoCAD is an advantage. Although many computer applications are already available in the market, AutoCAD, in my humble opinion, remains the most used computer application for engineering drawing. So to begin with, let's describe and demonstrate each of the engineering commands. So first, let us open our AutoCAD application. And then, since we're just starting, let us just keep this one, close. And then, if you want to remove the grid lines here, just click this one below. Right, it's been removed, or you can take it back. Me, I don't want using it, so I'll just remove it. Now, the first command that we're going to discuss is this one, the line. The line command enables you to, of course, draw a line. For example, here, you can make it like that. Now, I want it to be over, so I'll just enter, then it's done. Now, if I want to specify a specific distance for my line, say this, for example 5, I'll just key in 5, and then it's done. Enter. Now, most of the time we're going to draw lines which are parallel to the axis or perpendicular to the axis. So let's turn on ortho mode here. So the ortho mode enables you to draw straight line vertically and horizontally. So let's turn it on. Now it's on. Okay, of course, here, for example, this is 20. I will just draw a rectangle and I'll say 5 here, the height, and this one is 20, and this is another 5. So enter. Now, as you can see, it is a rectangle. Now if I click here, it's just one. Rectangle is a collection of 4 pieces. This one, this, and this. Now we can make it one piece, which will be discussed in our next sessions. For now, let us leave it like that. The line command. To proceed, we have another command which is almost similar to the line command, the polyline. Now, for example, here 5, another 20, and then another 5. Enter. Now, as you have noticed, it's one item. No, it's definitely one item. Now, if I want this to be divided into 4 pieces, then I can apply another command, an explode command, which will be discussed in next coming sessions. Now, let's leave it like that. Polyline. Now, of course, here we have circle. Under circle, you will see a lot of commands, but let us stick with the default, which is you pick a center and then you assign a radius. For example, the radius is 10. And there it is. We have a circle. Now the arc. Okay. Under the arc, we have lots of options. Now, my favorite one is the start, the end, and what angle. So for example, 180. So I have it here. You'll see another one, which is 3 point, 1, 2, 3. So you can draw an arc. So any of this will do. Let's erase this one. Okay, I'll select this all. I can press delete, or I'll just click the erase command here. So we have here. So it's gone. Now, next command that I'm going to discuss is the rectangle command. So as you can see here, you have rectangle or the polygon in general. So if I'm going to draw a rectangle, so just here, and most of the time I want to draw a specific rectangle, I'll not use the area. I think the better one is the dimension. So let's key in D for dimension, which is highlighted as blue here. D. Now you are asked for the length of the rectangle. So for example 10. Then it's looking for the width, for example 5. Now you have your rectangle with the length, okay, of course. So it's not the placement is not yet final. So for example I want it here. Yes, what's that here? It's one object. So basically it's one object. So I have a length of 10 and a width of 5. So that's the rectangle. Now for example I will decide to draw a polygon here. I click the polygon command, and then it asked me to enter the number of sides. Now the polygon that this command is referring to is a regular polygon, meaning all the sides are equal. So we have enter the number of sides. Say for example I would like to draw a nonagon. So we have here 9. Now specify center of the polygon. Okay, center. Enter an option, inscribe in circle or circumscribe about circle. So for example I will choose inscribe. Okay, specify the radius of the circle. So for example 5. Yeah, so I have now a nonagon. Now of course you can choose the other one. For example here I have a polygon side, so 9. For example edge, I would like to specify the edge. Okay, the first end point, okay, I have specified. Okay, the second end point, for example this. Now I have a polygon now. So I can use another command here, the ellipse. So under ellipse we have the same ellipse, only different ways of making it. For example here, the most common, I'll find the center, then endpoint of the axis here. Okay, specify distance of the axis. For example I want the minor axis to be 6 here. So it depends upon the requirement. This thing here is what is called as hatch. Now hatch has 3 variation. Now let's just focus on the basic one. Say hatch. Okay, it has different patterns. For example solid, if I want to hatch this, you will see it is solid. Now if I'm going to use this, now you can see a different pattern. This one, a different pattern, and this one. Another is this one. So all of this induces different patterns. So for example I'll just use this, and then since I want to end the command, I'll just close the hatch creation. Now of course if I want to edit this command, the hatch, I'll just click the hatch. Okay, this is the hatch editor. Now here, if I want to make the pattern smaller, I can maybe input 0.2. As you can see, it changes. So it's now in a smaller piece of patterns. So you can see there's a difference. Another command under modify, we have the move. Move is from the word itself, move. If I want an object to be moved, I'll just click this. Okay, select object. For example, I'll move this hatch here. Okay, enter. I'll move this outside. Now you can see the hatch is outside now. So that's the purpose of the move. Now how about the copy command? Copy, I'll just click, for example here, I'll copy this ellipse, enter. Then for example this center, I will enter it to a specific point. For example okay, for example here, the center. So have inserted it already. How about rotate command? rotate command. For example, this I will rotate this 90 degrees. So just click this, enter, and then pick the center and type 90 degrees. So it's now tilt 90 degrees. Now how about the mirror? For example, this I will mirror this along y-axis. So here, and then I'll specify the first mirror line here. So let's have it the ortho mode for the line to be straight. So here. Now it asked me to erase the source object, yes or no. So I don't want to erase the source object, so I'll just type in N for no. Have here no. Now if for example I want to mirror this object to along x-axis, I'll just click them, or I'll just click the mirror command, select the objects, enter, and then this. Now it asked me to erase the source object or not. I say for example yes. Now as you can see, the source object is gone and the new objects are created below. Now the stretch and the scale, I will not discuss this as of now because we will not be using this too often. But the trim, I'll discuss this. For example, I'll draw a line here and then off this one, doing these things. Now enter. Now if I'm going to apply the trim, okay, trim, we have two things, trim and extend. So let's begin with trim. Trim is you want to erase certain part of an object, not the entire object but certain part of an object. For example, this part I want to erase this. For trim, the technique is just don't select the object. If you select objects, it will just trim the objects that you selected. You don't have much freedom to trim objects, so we'll just select trim, click trim, then just enter for select all. Then I can cut it here. For example, this one I want to cut this. Yep, this one. For this one I cut this. So as you can see, it's a very helpful command. It's one of the most important commands we've ever seen.